January 30th, 2026. Buddha Section 4, A Worthy Life, page 1394, chapter 14.4, the Taratanatai, the Triple Gem. The Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha as a conduit to the Majjhima Patipata, the middle way. The Taratanatai, the Triple Gem, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha is the cornerstone for all Buddhists. Generally speaking, taking refuge, saranagamana, in the Taratanatai, the Triple Gem, is just a symbol of being a Buddhist or a lay disciple. Even a Sotapanna, stream enterers, possess the attributes of being one with firm, unshakable faith in the Taratanatai, the Triple Gem. It is thus worthy to study to determine how reference for the Taratanatai fits into the practice of the Majjhima Patipata, the middle way. Both with the respect for the Taratanatai, the Triple Gem, expressed by going for refuge by general people, and the unshakable faith in the Triple Gem belonging to stream enterers, clearly indicate the prominent role of sattva, faith, for Buddhists at the initial stage of practice, from which one has been described above. One can see that faith is a part of the beginning stage of the middle way. In particular, it helps us link people with virtuous friends or wholesome instructions by others. The aim is to link sattva and yoniso manasikara, analytical reflection. Most importantly, for faith to lead to wisdom, to give rise to samadhi, right view, which is the first factor of the Aryats, the Noble Eightfold Path, Mak On Pet, and the middle way, the Majjhima Patipata. Here we can see the clear relationship between the Taratanatai and the practice in accord with the Majjhima Patipata. In the faith in the Triple Gem is a conduit in the middle way. To add this explanation, one should consider the four factors of stream entry, soti, pati, yanga, also known as the four virtues conducive to the growth of wisdom, panya vimutti dhamma. 1. Sapurisa samseva, association with virtuous people, association with the wise. 2. Sattha savana, hearing the true Dharma, learning what is correct and good. 3. Yoniso manasikara, analytical reflection, wise reflection, proper attention, skillful consideration. And 4. Dhamma pati, practicing minor principles of Dharma consistent with major principles, practicing the Dharma correctly. This group of factors is referred to by many other names, including qualities conducive to the realization of fruit of Sotapanna, up to the realization of arihanta, arihatship. Bhikkhus, these four things, when developed and cultivated, lead to the realization of the fruit of stream entry, to the realization of the one with the fruit of once returning, to the realization of the fruit of the non-returning, and to the realization of the fruit of arihatship. What are the four? Association with superior persons, hearing the true Dharma, wise reflection, practice in accord with the Dharma. Association with superior persons, sapurisa samseva, is equivalent to having virtuous friends, kalyana mitra. Gautama Buddha is the supreme superior person and virtuous friend. Association with the wise and having virtuous friends leads to beneficial instructions by other paratogosa, that is, hearing or learning the Dharma, true wholesome teachings, systematic reflection of the Dharma, reflection in line with the Dharma gives rise to wholesome qualities and to wisdom, which comprehends things correctly according to the truth. Moreover, it leads to the Dharma practice that is authentic and true to the goal. A correct practice of the Dharma, Dhamma nu Dhamma pati pati, culminates in the realization of stream entry, all the way to the realization of Arihatship. Those who have arrived at those noble realizations comprises the genuine Buddhist community. They are called the community of disciples, Savaka Sangha, or the noble community, Arya Sangha, and they represent the Sangha in the Taratanatai, the Triple Gem. In this sense, one can describe the duties by Buddhists in relation to the Triple Gem as the following to start with. One acknowledges the Buddha as a virtuous friend. One listens and studies the Buddha's teaching. From here, one reflects wisely on these teachings, thus completing the two primary stages of the middle way, the Majjhima Patipata. Virtuous friendship, Kalara Mitra, and wise reflection, Yoniso Manasikaras, which are the prerequisites to Samatiti, right view. When one sees things correctly according to Satya Anuraka, the love for the truth, one practices the Dharma correctly, Dhamma Anu Dhamma Pati Pati. One follows the Majjhima Patipata, middle way, and practices it. One completes the path with the attainment of Harihatship and is consequently a noble being, Dakinaya Pugala, and a member of the noble Sangha. As the noble being, a Dakinaya Pugala, one is able to assist others and to act as virtuous friends, one step down from the awakened Buddha himself. Furthermore, the Sangha is a model for society and the community, a gathering point of those who receive the benefits of having the Buddha as a virtuous friend and the following the path of righteousness, Dhamma Magga. The Sangha is the source of virtuous friendship for others. It is the field of merit, Punya Keta, increasing, spreading goodness in the world. The Sangha is one of the mainstays of the Triple Gem. The inclusion of the Sangha in the Triple Gem reveals how much importance Buddhism gives to the involvement and participation by virtuous people in society, which is improved and elevated through a collective effort. Internally, or in relation to the mind, members of the Sangha are safeguarded by their states of realization. Externally, or in the relation to life in society, the safeguards are formal discipline, the Vinaya, the Dhamma, communal harmony, and mutual friendship. The relationship between these principles of the four factors of serum entry, practiced according to the Majjhima Patipata and the Triple Gem, can be illustrated thus. Association with the wise, Satpurisa Samseva, virtuous friendships, Kalara Mitra, and the awakened Buddha as the supreme friend, as an example. The second is Sattva Dhamma Savana, hearing the true Dharma. Wholesome instruction by others, Paratogosa, the Dharma. Thirdly, wise reflection, analytical analysis of the use of Yoniso Manasikara. Wise reflection, one's duty to guard to the Dharma. The fourth, practicing the Dharma correctly, Dhamma nu Dhamma Pati Pati, the path, Magga, to enter to the noble Sangha. From that, which has been said above is possible to provide a brief definition of the Taratana as follows. The first, the Buddha, the awakened one who was realized and taught the discipline, the Dhamma, the law, Satana, discovered the path, Magga, and has revealed it to others, and acted as the most virtuous friend. He represented an ideal confirming the goodness, capability, and wisdom that human beings can train developed in themselves, culminating in the attainments of the supreme state. Second, the law, the Dharma, the principles of truth and virtue, Sila and Satya, which the Buddha discovered and taught. Faithful disciples should listen to, should study, and should contemplate these teachings with analytical reflection, yoniso manasikara, in order to correctly understand the truth, cultivate the path, and reach spiritual fulfillment to the utmost. Thirdly, the Sangha, the community of individuals who practice according to the path and who has reached success. Those people who trust that this community of awakened individual is truly excellent should practice in building and joining this community by cultivating the path, experiences its fruit. Such practice begins with eliminating the external taints or traits of characteristics of noble beings, of moral discipline, communal harmony, and mutual friendship. Kalala mitra, virtuous friendship. Yoniso manasikara, analytical reasoning, wise reflection of the Dhamma, the law. The practice in accord with the Eightfold Path prospers and reaches fulfillment in a community which lives in accord with the principles embodied by the Noble Sangha. The Triple Gem is the refuge insofar as the recollection of the Triple Gem reminds people to use correct methods for solving problems, ending suffering. One follows the teachings on the Arya Satya, the Four Noble Truths, and walks in the path of Arya Viti. At the very least, this recollection helps prevent one from doing evil, generates a determination to do good, builds confidence, despair feels, and strengthens and brightens the mind. This is the end of section or chapter 14.4. Page 1398, Buddha Dhamma.